Wow, what time is it? 12:15. Huh. I spent 3 hours working on this today. All sanded. I just washed it with soap and rinsed it with hot water. So I guess I'm gonna let it dry here a bit before I take it inside. I hope it doesn't rust up too bad. Try to use as hot water as I can. I got all underneath and everything. So the next step will be to dry it out. That's why I washed that towel, that one there. I'm gonna use it to wipe it down before I paint it. So I have to set up a spot to paint it. Once that's painted, then I can move on to the next things, you know. But that was a job. Holy fuck, that was a job. 3 hours. I put maybe five disassembly and all that. Let's say I put 8 hours disassembling it, cleaning it up, sanding it. Let's say I put 8 hours on that. You know, 8 hours at $30 an hour. That's 300 minus 60, so $240. $240 just to do that alone. Obviously, the guy that Serge quoted $300 was never going to do this. He was never going to repaint anything. So, you know, cleaning would have been well below minimum. So, oh shit, I was gonna set up my stove there with some iron. How am I gonna put that on the stove? Fuck. I didn't think ahead. Oh, I know. I have an idea. I'll stand it up on that thing. Smaller footprint. I'll try it. Maybe I could paint it directly on the stove. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll paint a small section and we'll see how well the paint adheres underneath. And if I find that the paint is sticking well, I'll go ahead and paint the whole thing. So I gotta go looking for paintbrushes. Once that's painted, everything else is just gonna be peanuts. Because that's physically the biggest and most complicated part to work on, you know. And now that it's at this stage now, everything else is just small things, you know. I think to do everything else here is going to take at least another 10 hours. You know, I got to smooth down those drums, polish them, clean out some of the other things here, and prep them for painting. I'm looking at another 10 hours. Yeah. Wow. Who would have thought? I will never buy a truck, but I'll definitely fix this. Why don't I put that on top of the stove? It'll clear the stove. And then I could put this on top of that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.